All right, I'm ready.
Get it. Good, man.
Yep, we're growing up pretty good.
Have you set your barometer already?
Uh, yeah, I got it set to 299.2 right now.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
You climbing about 1,000.
About 1,400 feet per minute. Yeah.
All right, I got you.
Intersected the line there for the flight plan.
Got it captured.
Man, I love Catalina Island. Flying out to it's pretty cool.
Yeah, man, that's a nice place, man. I
You
gotta
catch
spend.
it. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying I need to spend some more time out here on the West Coast.
Yeah, I was just about to point that out. I'm glad you said that because there's a lot of spots down there in California, Southern California, Northern California. I've got a few flight plans made up in that area. They're real fun.
I'm gonna
But
be honest, I haven't really set up, you know, uh flight plans per se. Normally I just kind of do a direct to the, direct type of
uh,
flight. But
yeah,
I told myself eventually once I got, more comfortable with the aircraft, I would start doing that. But uh, I'm honestly thinking now because I'm already starting to notice the difference in this aircraft versus the VTEL, and as much as I love that VTEL, BR Sim Designs, just they just don't have it over this the Black Square, because for instance my autopilot is now functioning as it should. With the VTEL, there are certain things that this won't do. Like for instance, when I armed my altitude and my V speed or my vertical speed, in arm mode it does exactly what it's supposed to do. But in the VTEL, I can't arm it, so I would have to unarm the altitude and then control the vertical speed, and then I would arm the altitude once I got there, if that makes sense, for me to hold it there. So there's some imperfections there on the VTEL side, I can definitely say. But
I need to. Oh, you know what? I didn't put that back. I need to get that VTEL put in there. Damn it.
I mean, I still love it. It's still a fun plane to fly, nonetheless. I mean, you can definitely tell the difference in, you know, the rudder action, but you know, it's a little bit more simplified, but it works. And like I said, I mean, I built my whole sim based off of that aircraft, but I just might start doing some changes, and this might end up becoming my new aircraft of choice.
Oh, you like this one?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, because it's so much more realistic, and
it flies really good too.
Yeah, it does. And I mean, right now, I mean, literally, it went straight to 10,000 feet and leveled off with no problem. See, I would have had to have got to 10,000 and then arm it from that point.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I'm with you on that. Getting the the autopilot to work properly. You really gotta. I'll give you an example. The M20R. Have you checked that one out yet?
I haven't.
Carenato's M20R. It is a really good airplane, but the autopilot's like this one, sort of. If you look at the top of your instrument panel up there, that panel is very similar in the way the engage and the arm works. I realize I use the GTN to control it now, but before that, when I first got in that airplane, it was really confusing to get it to work proper.
Gotcha. Yeah, I use I got an autopilot from Prep Wash Simulation, and so I use that as my autopilot.
Oh, you have that switch panel itself?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I had the PZN 30, I think it was, or something like that, and it had that on there. Autopilot, and then it had a small trim wheel, but it wasn't really that sensitive. You almost had to spin it.
Gotcha. Now it's crazy. My trim wheel, I purchased from a guy off of Etsy. It was like a $12 trim wheel. I mean, it's very cheesy, but I mean, it gets the job done. I eventually would either motorize this one or actually purchase me a motorized one.
Yep. I was up in Kansas City today. I was looking at stopping a few places. We went to some pawn shops and stuff just to see what kind of screens and stuff. If they had 343s that were matching, I was going to scoop them up, but it's good enough for me they didn't, because oh man, the amount of money I've spent just like you doing this stuff. I seen your video of that. It could probably be spent in different ways and probably got a better return financially speaking.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, when I started this particular sim, I told myself I wasn't gonna go crazy on it. I just wanted it to be functional the way I want it, and give me the best immersion possible. So
yeah,
I start off, like I said, with a piece of cardboard, and from there I'm like, this might actually work. And so then I just started building from there, and this is where we are now. You know, a year, 2 years later.
That's sick, man. I'm gonna actually kick this on. I'm gonna stream to YouTube. I don't know if you're able to watch that at the same time.
I mean, if not, I could probably look at it on my phone. What do I do on my phone?
All right, so game capture right there. I can send you a link if you're not familiar with my channel or whatever.
I actually just subscribed to your channel.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. That's how we linked up there. You forgetting that.
Yep.
All because I said something to you.
Hey, sometimes it just take a couple words, man, and it'll
Yes,
change a
it
person's
does.
life.
Kick off Firestorm, man, for sure.
Awesome, I got it.
Look pretty clean and clear, or?
Oh yeah, it's beautiful, man.
Yeah, okay, good.
How far are
That's
you from the first waypoint?
I'm showing 38 nautical miles.
Okay, so you about 2 nautical miles ahead of me.
Yeah, we gotta. This first one's right over this set of mountains you can see in front of us here, and then we'll have to drop down. Let's see, elevation for our next airport's 2,500 foot.
Okay.
Runway runs west to east.
Got it.
If you want to do approach, I don't know if you're into that. There are a couple. The ILS is for 25. There's an RNAV for 7.
If you want to do that, we can. Or if you want to do VFR, it works for me either way.
I'm a VFL guy. I'm not gonna lie. I know, I understand and how to use them, and know, and I've done approaches many times. But for the most part, I kind of get myself there.
I got you. No, we can rock VFR.
Yeah. Quite a few people down there to our left, though.
I actually decided to turn the whatchamacalls off.
Name tags?
Yeah, the name tags. Just to kind of make it a little bit more realistic in the sense of, you know.
Yeah. Did you get that? Did I get you hooked up with the name tags? Did you put that in there and see?
Yeah,
that,
I actually got that loaded into community folder.
Okay. So yeah, all you have to do is, I believe, did you set up a button for that? You can set up the button for the name tags, by the way.
Oh,
to toggle
okay.
them on and off.
No, I didn't do that. I'll do that on the next flight, I guess.
Yeah, we can, and you can do it whenever when we stop or whatever if you want. But it can be helpful. I'm with you on that. With the realism, I do like that. But if it helps, I don't know. You're still watching, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching. I got you on my phone, so I'm kind of looking at it.
See all there's behind us.
What kind of machine you running again?
This is a i9 13900 KF with a 4070 Ti.
Yeah, them graphics are crazy.
Ain't it though?
Yeah, the ultimate goal for me is to eventually get a beast mode. I'm really pondering on getting that AMD the 7800 X3D. I heard that I mean that's just from all the reviews I've been reading that thing just kind of, I don't want to say outdo the 13900, but I guess in
Yeah.
terms of gaming performance, it kind of shines a little bit more. So
Yeah. That's the good thing about with this and people going different routes is, whatever direction you get going in, it's always a learning experience. This is the first Intel that I've ever done. All my stuff's been AMD.
what?
And so, there you go. When I did my research, this was it when, kind of the thing to go to. And I set myself with that. The two things were really important was obviously processor and the video card. I will say with this processor, and I've seen other people run like the Ryzen ones, that single thread, they don't have that issue with it. They'll get in the green. It won't be capped at all. Are you familiar with what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. Yeah, so it just depends on your processor. I should have done more searching in that aspect, but at the time I was more focused on what's the best bang for my buck and to get like it looks now. Looks great. I'm watching it on my other screen over here.
That's awesome. Yeah, like I said, when I first started building this one, I'm running an old PC, but I always knew that eventually I wanted to get um, you know, a beast mode eventually.
Yeah.
So, it's giving me time uh to really search out what I really want. And like I said, just reading through the forums and things of that nature.
That's
Um,
exactly what I did too with everything. I've heard the downside of my choices that I made, with my picks, but I'm pretty comfortable with it. It's worked so far really well. Um, I'm gonna need more space for more hard drive space. I tell you that because everything seems like it's gigantic right now.
wow. Yeah, I'm actually running. I think I got a 250 gig just for Windows, and then I have a terabyte SSD for all the add-ons and stuff, and then I have another terabyte for the sim itself.
Yeah, let's see. I think this is a 2 terabyte, or I'll have to look on it. I can't remember exactly what it is. It's the NVMe.
Oh yeah, you running the good ones. I mean,
Yeah.
that's definitely something that I want to look forward to doing on the new build.
I'm gonna drop down to 5,000 feet on the other side of this ridge here, so
Okay,
I'm about 500 foot per minute.
gotcha.
So, we were talking about, landing at the airport. I can see in the GTN that, how the runway is going. So I know that I'm going to have to make a decision, either swing out to the left and make an approach or swing out to the right or fly over it and hairpin in, or however. I will point out that right now we have a 15 knot tailwind gusty as well. So down at the runway, that should make for a pretty interesting crosswind.
Definitely. As a matter of fact, I'm glad you said that because that's one thing I didn't set up in here. I need to change my field so I can actually have that
Mm-hmm.
in.
Man, I feel like that's so key to have that, obviously, that information for.
It's very important, man.
I mean, add to the realism as well. And, if you're going to land and you got real live weather on, I don't have live time, I don't think, right now. Let's see what time it looks like. Dark time.
I
I can,
have,
I,
honestly, I don't know what time I actually have myself.
I'm going to put it at 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah, 3 o'clock p.m. best. I mean, we could do nighttime, but some of these airports are probably not lit up. It would add quite a bit.
Yeah, I got mine set to 5:36 right now. You said 3 p.m.?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Perfect. So I guess I'm gonna go for 7, runway 7.
Okay.
I'm gonna adjust my my course to do that. So I'm gonna change my heading here.
7 here at Palmsdale.
Say again.
Runway 07 at Palmsdale.
Yeah, Kilo Papa Mike Delta.
Gotcha.
My hand fly it in. Man up. I got runway in sight on my left, on my right here. Sorry.
Alright, I need to lose some altitude here.
Yeah. I'm currently woeing up. I love the speed of this airplane. It's kind of good balance.
Oh yeah.
You can fly it a little slower and still be able to have fun with it. Not all clumsy feeling. I don't know if that makes sense or not.
Yeah, I definitely understand what you're saying. Alright, I got the field.
Going gear down. As you can see with this first one, these are all kind of like this. That's why I should have included the TBM in the description on that, because it's not really fair to it. The TBM would just be slightly quicker, of course.
Yeah.
Your check appears to be down. I always forget to do that, man. And it's funny that I remembered it right there. That'd be really embarrassing.
I've done that before.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's happened to the best of us, but admitting to it's very difficult for me.
Alright, gear down. And I'm turning final for 07.
Copy that. I'm right here about to touch down.
Gotcha. Are we doing full stop or are we doing touch and go?
Absolutely up to you. I'll let you call it.
Let's do a full stop.
Okay. I'm gonna roll to the end of the runway here, and then we can take out. The next one it's right around the corner, so it's only 10 10 nautical miles from here.
Sounds good.
We can stop here and refill or whatever if you want.
Gotcha.
I'm ready to go either way, though. I just want to point that out. Oh, man, looking back, that looks awesome. See you coming in over there. You say you're on final over here?
Yep, I'm on final.
I don't see you on final for 7.
I am about 27. Approaching the fence.
I wonder if you're landing at the wrong airport, possibly, or a different airport.
Kilo Papa Mike Delta.
Is there... Okay, well, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know if you can see my stream. You're way off to the left of the runway.
That's weird. I'm coming right in on 7.
Okay.
Trying to see.
Interesting.
You said I'm left of you?
There are 2 runways there.
Yeah,
What
I got
you're landing on and what I'm landing on.
I'm on 07 and runway 25, and then there's a 04 and a 22.
So maybe my information is wrong. Let me zoom in here. Aha. Oh. Not sure what's happened there. Weird.
So you said I'm to the left of you?
Yeah, you're on another runway altogether than what I
am. Weird.
Yep. And so again, I'm gonna double check my information right now because I'm seeing the runway marker is showing 22.
Yeah, so you landed 04.
Yep.
Okay, let me turn around here. I saw a taxiway that way. Maybe I can
That's interesting. I see. So 4 and 22. So yeah, that's exactly what I did.
I'll cross over.
Yeah, my bad on that one.
God,
I mean, it doesn't matter. You can stay where you're at and just take off. We're going the same direction. It's not a big deal. I was just pointing out. I was confused because I kept looking behind myself. I'm like, what? Where's he going? And in reality, my head's up my butt.
No, it's definitely cool, man. I'll just do a high-speed taxi over here. I kind of want to keep you in my scope on this next leg.
Okay.
Because you was in front of me. I had you in the beginning of takeoff for a look on the climb out, and then eventually, you know, you was just a couple miles ahead of me, and I kind of lost you there. Get turned around here.
So going to Barstow Dagger, I believe it's called.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna use that 3,000 foot. Is what I'll climb to.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah. Actually, we're kind of already at 3.
Yeah.
So 5, yeah, I could say 5 might be a better, good solid number.
All right, going to 5.
Copy on the 5. And 070 on the heading.
070 coming in.
Did you get on TikTok at all?
Yeah, I don't really get up there too much.
Yeah. I think we discussed that at one time, but
Yeah.
if you're on the PC, you can just watch it without having an account. But I have some flight sim stuff that I've done, that I've put up. Obviously bush flying stuff, tough place to landing, so on and so forth. But,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check you out.
yeah, I was thinking about you making videos, and of course, something in a video like this is a lot longer, and it's sometimes hard to keep people's attention, especially with flying.
Yeah, and that's why, when it comes to editing these types of videos like this, it takes time to try to figure out, what's gonna capture the audience attention.
Yeah, I don't see you. Do you?
I see you. You're down to my right. Are you at 5,000?
No, I'm climbing.
Okay. I'm at
4 right now.
Oh, okay. I'm at 47 doing
Oh, copy. I see you. I got visual. So yeah, back to what we were saying there. The thing I liked about, or I still like about TikTok, you can do a 1 to 3 minute. Now they offer 10-minute, obviously, but that 1 to 3 minutes usually people's attention span, anyways. But you can pack a lot in there with some good editing, and
Yeah.
you can throw some music added to go along with it.
Yeah, that's something I'm learning. I'm noticing that music does help.
Oh,
But for
huge.
now, from this point on, I'm definitely gonna keep commentary in. Like I said, that last video was just kind of it was a last minute thing. Like I was gonna keep it. I'm like, nah, I'll just play music for now.
Oh, you're good, man. It's your stuff, and your way of doing it will be your own style, so it has to fit that.
Oh yeah,
I
but
will say,
for one thing for me is I've always been an open-minded person. So any you know uh, extra opinions or ideas that you would think that would help me, then hey, I'm all for it.
yeah, this right here, flying with people, getting involved, doing flight plans, and then, the more you do this, you might even try live streaming on YouTube like I'm doing right now. I see people watching my stuff every once in a while, but again, it's one of those things where somebody wants to sit around and watch it. There's not much. I have my commentary turned off right now for live streaming. It's just a game. But again, I'm usually by myself when I'm doing that. Sometimes I'll do it with other people, but you gotta be careful because the copyright stuff and then people's language. So getting the right people to be able to have a good conversation, still be interesting at the same time.
Right. I think once I get a bigger following, I think I might do stream.
Yeah.
But for now, I'll just stick to my recordings.
I got 23 subscribers, that's it. Which is fine with me because not one of them I asked any of them to do any of that. I've never done that. I've just shared my game experience, or some of my YouTube includes some vehicles and stuff that I've done, and then flying, of course, real life car drag racing stuff a couple times, but that's it.
Okay. I mean,
again, I'm not trying to be a YouTube star by any means. It'd be kind of nice to have that kind of money, but if I can inspire somebody, sort of like what you did, you're doing the CardboardSim thing. That's pretty interesting, man. It really caught my attention when I was like, wait a second, I'm really into that kind of making my own kind of setup with using what's available to me in my budget, and you really kind of capitalized on all that. It's impressive.
I definitely appreciate that, man.
Hell yeah, man.
I mean, and that was,
being honest.
and that was one of my things too. When I decided to, okay, I got you in my scope. You was literally 200 feet below me. I had to swing left just a little bit to get you in my scope. I got you now.
Yeah. Copy.
One of my biggest ideas for building it was to eventually, show people like, hey, you can build a pretty badass, sim for little to nothing. It's just using your imagination, because you see a lot of guys out here that has dropped thousands of dollars, and I at one point, I was one of those guys like, man, I'll never be able to own a simulator like that, so by building something like this, it shows people like, hey, it doesn't have to look perfect, but as long as you can get it to a point where it looks real for you and it works for you, then hey, all is well.
Exactly. Yep, you got to make it your own for sure.
You got to.
Right now it says my chat is disabled for YouTube, the live stream, which I can't quite figure out why that is. Does it say it's disabled for you as well? Can you check that by chance?
Let me check that. Are you at 5,000? I got 5,000 on mine, but it's showing you a little bit below me.
Yeah, I'm at 5,000.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't really show nothing here as far as me being able to chat anywhere.
Oh, yeah, the comment, yeah. Interesting. Trying to customization.
Yep, let me get over here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here.
Yeah, let's open the studio app. Appreciate you helping me out with that.
Not a problem, man. close. I'm trying to match the altitude, but for some odd reason,
hit your B button again. See if that changes your altitude at all. That's usually it. And usually it's pretty close to accurate, you know, as far as height, altitude, if you will.
Shifted over to my right.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Okay, I see. Come right a little bit here.
I'm gonna pause this for a second. Fix this. Broadcast.
Oh, this is an awesome shot, man. Hold on, I gotta take a picture of this so you can see this.
Yeah, do it. I'm curious. Oh, I see you there, yeah. Dipped a little low there.
Yeah, I'm kind of swinging up underneath you.
God. You on the other side, are you?
There we go. Trying to get my, because every time I put it on 7, it kind of drifts away from you. So I'm trying to just kind of get myself together, get you, get close enough, but then you're still on the 070 heading, right?
Yeah. Actually, check that 066.
066.
Okay, so well, this is it. If the video is aimed, or if it's made okay for kids, then the comments are disabled.
Oh wow, okay.
So I guess to prevent cyberbullying, maybe I would say, or some kind of predatorial type thing.
Probably.
Would be my guess on that one. Which is, I mean, understandable, obviously. There's weird, crazy people in the world.
There is, of course. Oh, okay. No, actually, the live chat actually does work now.
Yeah, I see it. All kinds of stuff you can do in there, huh? I wonder if I can tag you. Oh, I can. Good.
Awesome.
Ah, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, man. Ah, again, learning process.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I love it. That's why we do it.
Exactly.
Oh, I was going to tell you, so you were talking about music and videos. On my trucking TikTok, I made a video with a couple guys, and all I did was come down and block an intersection, and 2 or 3 people go through the intersection. We get on the highway and keep on going, you know. But
Yeah.
I added a song in there, and I timed the song just a little bit, you know. I didn't really try to like make it perfect, and it went crazy. There was it had 36,000 views in like less than 24 hours. It was insane.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, there's a couple videos. There's one that had, and I'm sure it had probably more. Well, I don't know. I can look at that. Let me sign in here. I'm kind of curious to that. Which my point was that it's funny just how music just really drives people, and if you can put the right music with the right actions that are going on the screen, it just kind of makes sense to some people, you know.
Yep. Music is an international language, you know, and I think people fail to realize that.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Man, this is awesome, man.
Definitely is. We're getting close, by the way, here. Yeah, 37,000, and then I had one with 18,000.
Okay. We're gonna do a touch and go here. We're gonna land. What we doing? Oh, we just gonna keep on rolling.
Well, it's right below us. Yeah, I tell you what, if we just want to go to the next one, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
We could touch and go here if you want, or whatever.
10 miles out. Sure. We can go ahead and drop down. Do a touch and go and keep on rolling.
All right.
You want to set up for, let's see, 04?
Yeah. That is 04. Yep.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? 8 would probably make more sense, right? Because we're going in that direction. Let's do 8. Yep. I'm about to go full Tom Cruise right now. Shooting the canyon, bro.
I gotcha.
And drop the bombs down here in this runway real quick.
I'll just follow you in.
Copy that. Have you flown up in Idaho, like bush flying up there?
Nah, man, not really.
Oh, man. You know, that's what we need to be doing right now. We could save the rest of this trip if you want, because it's all just like this. I'll just be honest with you.
Okay.
And go up to, man, that is a traditional, like in America, Colorado, Idaho bush trip.
Sounds like
And
a plan.
the airports are all in the valley.
It's-
Oh,
I could actually make 2 videos out of tonight then, I guess.
yeah. Well, let's make this our destination right here. Let's just go for a landing here,
Okay.
if that's okay. And then if you want to stop this video when we get landed down here or whatever, and start a new one for the bush. Or you can make it all one. Don't matter to me.
I'll stop the video once we land, and then start up a new one once we get settled in on what we're gonna try to fly on the next one, as far as aircraft goes.
I'm okay with the Caravan, or we can even go smaller. I would say the Caravan will probably be really like the Cadillac, and then a 172 would be a slow crawl, but maybe interesting with certain runways down there. I don't know, something a little faster would probably be ideal.
Gotcha.
I don't know, you can check it out.
I'm trying to see if I can slow this thing down a little bit. Kind of do a...
Yeah. Oh, just sling it in there.
Yeah, kind of with you. Kind of do like a side-by-side thing. See if I can make this work.
Oh, I got you. Okay. I'll get over to the left side of the runway here. I'm on a long final here.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm gonna whoa up here. I'll put all flaps down and trim it out. Come on, trim. Yeah, man. When this version of Flight Sim came back, that was the first thing that I did was, and everybody was kind of doing it at the time, in the channel that I was in, voice channel, and just bush fly up in the mountains there.
Yeah.
Especially with the weather change and everything, where you can have snow in parts of it. It's really epic. There you are. See ya.
Oh, that's awesome. Definitely keeping that in.
Oh, man. Nice, dude. That looked good, too. I seen you right to the right of me there. I tried to stay in my lane the entire time there. All right, I'm going to duck out here to the left.
All right.
Get off the main here. All right, so guess we can stop anywhere. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah, because I'm going to fade this video out.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
Cool.
Awesome. That was a good flight, dude.
That
was really
wasn't too
fun,
bad, man.